My name's Andrew.
Russell.
Okay. So what do you guys think about illegal drugs?
I think illegal drugs are bad, bad for the community too.
Same thing.
I think that messes people up mostly.
Have you guys ever been pressured into doing drugs?
Yeah. One of my friends does drugs a lot. But I just tell him it's not for me because I'm going to be pro baseball player. You.
I race professional motocross, so I can't do drugs. I wouldn't do drugs even if I had the chance, because I think it's stupid.
Has anyone ever tried to sell drugs to you?
Nah.
Yes. But I said no still.
Have you guys been affected because of illegal drugs?
I have, yeah.
I have because my mom's side, my uncle did drugs and he was in jail for a while for it. So I didn't get to see him very much.
Same reason.
Hello, I'm Shannon Kim, and I'm a junior at Hinckley High School. Pretty fantastic.
So, what do you think about illegal drugs?
What kind of illegal drugs exactly?
Like ecstasy, marijuana?
Well, I think drugs are pretty bad just because of the cliche and everything, but I think illegal drugs are not so good because, it just kind of it enforces not being very moral. But other than that, I don't know, some drugs people need, but then those drugs are legal. So I guess illegal drugs are bad. I don't like them. They make people act very stupid and get people killed.
So have you ever been pressured into doing drugs?
I don't know. I don't really hang out with that type of crowd, but even if they did, I don't know, I've probably been to a couple parties where people have tried to, get others to do drugs or spike the punch or silly things like that. And, I don't know, I just never participated in it really, and neither do my friends. It's a good crowd of kids.
Have you seen any people selling drugs around you or around your...
You can see some pretty shady stuff at the school, but I don't think it's anything directly drug related. Directly, hey, I have some weed, come buy it in the bathroom. I've never really heard of anything like that, but there's drug dogs. That's about it.
So has anyone around you been affected or addicted to any illegal drugs?
Yeah. Would you like to know who?
Yes, please.
Well, no names, but I have a couple friends of mine who are a little bit older. I think they graduated last year, and when they went to parties, little, probably weed, maybe marijuana. I don't think anything too bad. Yeah, and then a lot of them drink. I know a lot of seniors right now that drink.
So it hasn't affected you in any kind of way?
Not really, except for a couple of my friends who I'm pretty close to. They got into a couple bad drug habits, and so me and my friends got really worried about them. And I guess one of my friends, Aaron, he goes to a different school, but he's his little brother had a drug issue, and so at the time we thought he was the one with the drug issue because we found drugs in his room somewhere, but it was really his brother, and his brother's trying to keep from getting caught and stuff like that. And then later on, his brother made some unsmart decisions and decided to try to commit suicide, and that failed, and so then he lost his voice, and he was temporarily paralyzed for a couple months. So that was pretty traumatic. It was a really hard time for him, and he spent a lot of time at my house, so it was kind of sad.
Please state your name.
My name is Storm Curtis.
Okay. So what do you think about illegal drugs?
I think that illegal drugs can cause serious health problems, and that even though you don't think it can affect you, it can affect pretty much anyone.
So have you ever been pressured into doing any drugs?
Once I was pressured into drinking some alcohol at a party, but I just told them that my parents would kill me, so I wouldn't.
Has anyone ever sold drugs around you or to you?
Well, my uncle took me to go get some weed once, and she told me to wait outside, and I was looking through the window, and I saw him getting a bag of weed, and he was handing the other person some money. And when he got out, I asked him what he was doing in there, and he told me to shut my mouth and it was none of my business.
So has illegal drugs affected you in some way?
Well, illegal drugs such as,
Like, marijuana, ecstasy, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, my great-grandma she was doing some cocaine when she was still pretty young, and my dad said that it did something to her brain and it caused her heart to shut down,